Hi everyone. Because Big Map is not on, so now I'm ensuring the Big Map is on. And last time the graphic is really bad. The look on the ground, I guess. But yeah, so we'll see. So I'm going to use Alaska Air. So if you see here liveries, I select Alaska, and then weight and balance already set up. Sorry, it's 39 combits. Okay, and then here we set 9,000, and then already pre-calculated, so I'm not using sim brief this time. So 8,500 and then 10,000 here. Okay, so it results in 153623. Let me check. 39 correct, 990, 2363. Yep, that's correct. One 6383. Should be okay. Okay, so this is check ATC option. This is the flight number, Alpha Sierra or AS 2343. So okay, and then we select San Francisco first. Here we can type KSFO if you haven't. So we can select this one, and then you can go into zoom to details, then select the intended gateway. So I want to be here 51 parking, and I want to depart from this 1L. Okay, it's a shorter runway, but it should be okay. Okay, set as arrival. Hold on, let me check again. This one. Okay, yeah, so I don't know why they haven't really changed. But it's set as departures, gate 51V, gate small. Okay, now destinations, we're gonna land on Salt Lake City. So zoom into detail. Alaska Air, I think here in it's called Terminal F, but here it's B10. So here, let's say set arrival. So we have set the gate first, because if you want to land and then assign to a certain gate, you better do this first. So you deposit from a certain gate to a specific gate on arrival. Okay, so you set up this first. Now next one is actually, this is my way of doing things. So let's say we want the high altitude airways, because it's a 2-hour flight, so we can go high. And you can see it's already predetermined the routes. Okay, it's proposed several routes actually here, but here we're going to use here a BVL to all, and departure is trunk and 2 1 left, so it should be okay because it's 1 left. Approach, we're going to select 34R because we know. Procedures. So then we have the ILS, the purple one is the ILS approach to 34R. So I think if you see here the nav log, it says 39,000 feet, so I'm okay with that. So let's just skip it. And we can see here we're going to descend around here after Jewel. So Jewel, and then just here, and then descend. So you see there's no discontinuity. Just check for discontinuity. gonna arrive at Blades here a bit lower than previous. It should be okay. We're gonna check later on in the MCDU if there's any discontinuity. That's the problematic one. Okay, so no discontinuity here. Seems okay. We'll see about that. Now, second things, let's close this one. Is the nav log, the flight conditions. Okay, so I'm trying to do, well, initially I want like time-based setup, but seems to be not working, meaning that if I set, let's say, June, it should be okay, right? June. But if live weather is selected, it's still going to do what do you call it, actual condition of today, which is the overcast. I think it's overcast today, in Sunday. So that's not good. So I want a clear weather, because at the time simulating June, it's a clear weather, and I think it's 2019. This is 19. So yeah, it's clear sky. I'm okay with 3 p.m. So I'm gonna do afternoon flight. Okay. So here, the impact of this clear sky rather than the live weather is that if you're using live weather, you can use metadata of today's, right? So instead, if you use clear sky, the metadata won't be accurate. So I'm not going to use metadata, whatever it is. I'm going to use even the calculator from the systems, because yeah, it's just not working. Okay, unfortunately. So I'm still gonna use some for the calculators, but that is for just a guideline for me to calculating the trim. Okay, because unfortunately the calculator won't be accurate, but we'll see. Okay, so the metadata is not correct. So yeah, that's it. So this is done. Is it okay? No, not 10 p.m. It's something, I don't know why. It's when I set up already upstairs, it changed again here. Okay, so 3 p.m. Flight condition is clear. It's in June, so so we're done with the setting. So let's go in. Okay, this trip is actually my first trip to US in 2019. I've never been there, so it gave me a certain impression, I guess. I use ANA from Asia to go to US, and then I entered the San Francisco airport, and then from there I use Alaska Air, actually as a CJ700, and I'm mistaken, a smaller airplane, towards Salt Lake City. Unfortunately, we don't have any CRJ, not CJ, CRJ Bombardier. So unfortunately, we don't have that plane right now. There is a fake one, but yeah, the real one or the good one is not here yet. So we're gonna use A320Neo just to simulate the travel between San Francisco to Salt Lake City. Okay, so that is the purpose of this flight, just to to try to simulate the weather and everything. Okay, so this yes, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So think we can try to start. Okay, let me prepare several things. ATC and navmap, I put it somewhere else in the second screen. So yeah. Okay, and then what else? Okay, good. So let's see outside. Yeah, it's a nice weather. Unfortunately, there's a generic plane over there. Several good one. Okay, so let's connect the jetway. So one plane is departing there.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes time. Thank you.
So for San Francisco, I'm using a stock or default airport, but it's already good. You know, you can see it's very good. Even the taxi pattern here is very good. The looks there is quite transparent. That's good. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies. Have a safe flight. Hi, Cap. The aircraft has been refueled. She is ready for you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's get in and do the setup.
Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Everything good here. So we check the parking brake positions. Here it's disarm, flap retracted, normal positions, engine off. This one, just check in idle. Just checking several lever. Sometimes the joystick is not, you know, the button box is not there. The gear down, wiper off. That's it. Okay, so gonna switch on the battery first to enable several systems to be prepared. So radio will be on, and then we connect the external power to start up the FMGC. So the computer needs the external power or APU. Okay, so here you can see it's testing, and this time we're gonna use to put the brightness on because it's quite bright outside. Several things to be brightened up, even this one. Okay, and this one also. I don't know why my cursor is becoming too arrow. Okay, and the first officer also. First officer is still doing the external checking, I guess. Assume. This one no need, but just in case, you know. And also this one. So that's a beep indicating the FMGC has been ready for programming or for setup. So let's check the APU. Oops. Okay. And then this one. And then this one, the other one. Okay, good. So now we're ready to this on the fuel pump because we already lit our fuel. You can see it's on, and then start the APU because it needs a fuel also. Usually I change the procedure, so I switch on the fuel pump before I switch on the APU first, so it will take some time, and then we prepare the cabin. It's quite hot, so make it cooler. Okay, while we waiting the flap open of from the APU, so let's switch off, make one off. So usually it's already flap open, so we can try to start to make it quicker. Okay, so let's see, checking the door here, 1700, engine okay, quantity, oil quantity okay, flap condition normal, brake okay, parking brake okay. Let's test. Okay, that should be okay. So let's do switch on the crew oxygen supply, and then oops, put on nav. Oh, 1 2 3. The middle is the 3. The third one is for backup. One is for here pilot side, the left side. Second one is for the first officer side. So let's put on the nav light, and we put the strobe light, and then the seat belt sign. Come on. Sometimes it's quite difficult. If I do this, it should be okay. Okay, auto, arm, anti-AS off, everything okay. Good. Here, no light, meaning it's okay. Okay. Okay, so APU is still ramping up, so it's not yet ready. So we're gonna call the catering first, because it's gonna be a long flight. Okay, so while we doing that, we're gonna do FMGC setup. So quickly, we're gonna do FMGC. First of all, let's check the aircraft correct, engine correct, active navigation database updated. It's still quite updated, and that's it. And then we can do weather. We'll see what if the weather is accordingly or not, because we know that we are using non-live weather. So I'll show you what, because especially in the QNH, it will be like a default to 992 rather than the actual on the okay. So let's go into init page. Here is already predefined from San Francisco to KSLC. I think here's Snapsnaker is Kilo Echo Whiskey Romeo. If I'm mistaken. Okay, and 2343. And I think we're gonna use cost index 56. Make it faster, and then cruise flight will be 390, as we already know. Okay, so minus 52, so it's going to be quite cold up there. Okay, so let's see the flight plan. So it's already fill up. So from San Francisco, Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar 1L, okay, to D0 TD. TD is our first pattern, and then truck N is our last pattern on the SID, or standard instrument departure, and then we go enter directly towards our assigned flight level, from custom to TPRI to Jewel BVL. So from Jewel, we're gonna this is our top of descent, so we're gonna descend to BVL 205 flight level and Nole, and then we try to reach 10,000 around here. Okay, on pluggy, I think, I don't know why this is 0. I think it should be pluggy. Let's see. Can we do it? Sometimes, you know, see, if we set up using Cibru, we can change it, but here we cannot even change, right? So I don't know. Just look for discontinuity. There might be some discontinuity here. We'll have to be careful because there is. If there's, I think I experienced something that if there's a discontinuity, suddenly it will direct you to the airport rather than to the next waypoint. So here I cannot change. I reuse. Well, unfortunate, but that is when we use flight simulators planner. Okay, so let's check. Go, and then yeah, I'm turning around. So I think here is the one that we suspect there will be some issues. Let's see. Let me see. What's the around here there might be some issues, but hopefully not. I think I experienced that on some other places, hopefully not here. Okay, okay, so 10 flight plan done. Let's continue. Red nav has not been set, unfortunately. I need to check what is the frequency. Is 109.5 109. 109. I'm not sure why it is not set. So let's put it there. So it's set up. And progress page. This for the landing ILS frequency or the localizers. And then this is already correct. Image data page B. So we're gonna take the okay, it's calculated. We don't put any headwind information because we don't have it. So if your fuel prediction has been calculated and secondary plan not yet used, so that's it. So let's do performance. So 1 plus F here, and the flex time, I think 5.2.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Let's
Okay.
okay, let them start boarding.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
Okay,
Welcome.
so
May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome.
let's use
Welcome
this
aboard.
one.
May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard.
And
May I
then
see boarding pass, please? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
146.
Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. May I see your boarding pass?
transition
Welcome. Boarding pass, aboard.
18,000.
May I see your boarding pass? Boarding
Okay,
pass,
we're done for
please.
this. We're gonna put that into
Boarding pass, please. Welcome
the
aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome.
Let me
May
close
I
the
see- may I see
FS2
your boarding
crew
pass?
first before
Sir,
we
Boarding
get
pass, please.
Please put your bag under the seat, please.
Welcome.
4,
Welcome aboard.
1.
May I see your
Give
boarding
me a
pass?
hand.
Boarding pass,
Boarding
pass,
pass.
please. Welcome aboard. May I see boarding pass, please? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
So
Welcome. May I
here
see your
is
boarding pass?
okay, it's already aligned.
Welcome.
Let's
Boarding
put
pass,
the
please.
flight director on.
Let me close the
May I see your
pass.
boarding pass?
Sir,
Boarding pass,
careful.
please. Welcome.
Please put your bag under the seat,
So
please.
now we are ready for
Can you give me a hand, sir?
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
my
Welcome.
for
Boarding pass,
request.
please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding
I think
pass?
so. Yep.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome.
West IFR clearance.
San Francisco ground has 2 tree, 4 tree IFR to Salt Lake, ready to copy.
Boarding pass. Boarding pass,
Let me
please.
help find the
AS
empty
23
compartment.
43 is cleared to Salt
Please
Lake
go further
Airport
down
as
the
filed.
Boarding pass, please.
Take off runway 1 left climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135.1 squawk 7035.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I
Has
see
2
your
tree,
welcome
4 tree
aboard.
cleared to Salt
Boarding
Lake
pass,
Airport
please.
as
Boarding
filed.
pass. Welcome.
Take off runway 1 left climb and maintain
Please go further
13,000
down the
feet.
aisle.
Departure on
What's your seat number?
135.1 squawk 7035.
Okay. And
AS
then
23 43 raised back correct. Contact ground on 121 decimal 8.
Let me close the compartment. Sir, be careful. Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
Let me help you. Watch your head, man.
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear
Let
pins
me
and
help
covers.
find the empty compartment.
Removed.
Please go
Signs.
further down the aisle.
On an auto.
Adheres.
What's your seat
Nav.
number?
Fuel quantity.
Excuse me.
Set.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrel ref.
Let me close the compartment. Sir, be careful. Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
2. Niner. 5. Set.
2,
Please
9,
go further down
9,
the
5, set. Down to the
What's your
line.
seat number?
okay, so we're gonna use the data is 1 plus 1 up. Oops. Here is 1. The trim is 1.1 up. 1.1 up. Okay. So
Let me
trim
close the
set,
compartment.
this set,
Sir, be careful.
altitude set,
put your bag under the seat, please.
everything set. Okay.
Excuse me.
So
Can you give me a hand, sir?
we are waiting for
Thank
the
you.
load sheets.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Okay, so let's close the door. Load sheet receive. And how's the passengers?
How is the boarding process?
Almost done. Let me help find the empty compartment. Please go further down
Cockpit
the
to
aisle.
ground.
Go ahead, flight tech.
Will be ready shortly.
Okay, I will hold.
What's your seat number?
Okay, let's set
Excuse
up
me.
this one. Performance.
Hey guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, so already close.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Doors armed and cross-checked.
Okay, let's see if we can. Yep. So jetway disconnect. Okay, that's it.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight tech.
Confirm all ground checks complete, and we are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
All ground checks are complete, and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Okay, let's have you read on. We haven't put it on. Okay, available extra power switch off. Beacon on. Okay, let's do pushback. So pushback will be toward the left, correct, 70 meters. Okay, let's do that.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Pushing back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. My name is Andy, and I'd like to welcome you on board this flight. We expect the flight time to be as planned, and we're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air to our cruising altitude in the next 15 minutes or so. The weather in general will be good during our flight. For now, though, if you could get yourself seated and secured, we can make our departure as soon as we complete the preparation. Thank you.
Okay, that's
You are
all.
clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Off.
Before start, checklist complete.
Starting engine 2.
Okay, engine 2 start.
Starting engine 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety.
Pushback
equipment
complete.
on this
Set parking brakes,
aircraft.
please.
Regulations require compliance with this
Parking
information
brake
as
set.
well as all crew
Roger.
instructions.
Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the left side with the pin.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signal.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep
We
your seatbelt
got the
fastened at
hand
all
signals.
times while seated.
Assuming that
Doors
we
are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you.
engine
The nearest
stabilized, so
exit
we
may be behind you.
can turn off the FU
In
brake.
an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is
Taxi on.
pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask.
After
and
start
the bay
checklist.
may not inflate. Cover your nose and
Anti-ice.
mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling
Set.
on the end.
ECAM status.
Secure your own mask
Check.
before
Pitch trim.
assisting others.
23% set.
Rudder trim.
May be used as a flotation
0.
device.
After start,
Pull up
checklist
and
complete.
remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on
Flight
to the
control
straps
check.
located on the back.
Full
this
up.
is a non-smoking flight. Smoking
Full
is
down.
not permitted
Neutral.
in the cabin or
Full left.
lavatories. Cabin lights will
Full
now be
right.
turned off. Reading
Neutral.
light buttons
Rudder.
are located above your seat.
Full left.
Thank you for your attention.
Full right. Neutral.
So we're gonna switch this on. Okay, Terra.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay, so we're gonna request for taxi.
San Francisco ground as 2 tree, 4 tree ready to taxi IFR.
AS2 4 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 1 left via taxiway Alpha Golf Bravo Mike. Contact tower on 120.5 when ready.
Okay, so acknowledge clearance.
Taxi to and hold short runway 1 left via
So
taxiway
that's
Alpha Golf
our
Bravo Mike has
marker
2
here.
tree, 4 tree.
So let's go. So put on max. Now let's open up the brake. Let's go. Here we go. One left, I think it's on the right side. So short runway. So we're gonna do
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
okay, and then gonna do ding dong the crew, and then take off config. So all green here. On the eCam it's all green, no blue. That's correct. And we do before start checklist.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Yeah, before takeoff.
Check.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1. VR. V2. Flex temp.
V1 1 4 0. VR 1 4 4. V2 1 4 6.
V1 1 4 0. VR 1 4 4. V2 1 4 6. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Okay, so it'll be a short taxi. Be good. We'll have to spend a long taxi. To reach our end of the runway. It's a clear sky. That's what I have experienced that time in June 2019. So I think we have to hold short on runway 1 left here. Slow down a bit. Okay, so here we are. Put the parking brake first and do the checkup. So we're gonna do this one. Okay, and back off. And then request takeoff clearance.
San Francisco Tower as 2 tree, 4 tree ready for IFR departure runway 1 left.
As 2 tree, 4 tree cleared for takeoff runway 1 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 1 left as 2 tree, 4 tree.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Takeoff runway.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Pax.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
So need a little push. Okay, runway here. I might want to change the ATC conversations at later stages in the video, but yeah, so here, check everything. Lights off, here on, okay, it's okay. Okay, so let's do takeoff.
Ready.
Ready.
Takeoff.
50% stable. Stem.
Manflex SRS runway auto thrust loop.
Check. Thrust set. $100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
As 2343 contact departure on 135.1.
135.1 as 2343.
Flaps 0.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
AP1.
Check.
Departure as 2343 is at 1,600 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
As 2343 departure, continue to Taiji as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
After takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
San Francisco famous gates on the bridge. I don't know. I'm familiar with this area. Yeah. Let's go back. So we keep climbing.
As 2343 contact Oakland Center on 119.475.
Going to 119.475 as 2343. Oakland Center as 2343 is at 8,200 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
AS2343 Oakland Center, continue to KSLC as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
See, it's 29.902. 902, so that's the standard one. So yeah, I don't think it works, but it's okay. The difference is not that much, I guess, in terms of the QNH here around this area. So it should be okay. This one okay, this one okay. Okay, let me check. What else? I think should be okay. Yep. On less than 1,000. Okay. Oh yeah, last time the view was pretty bad. The big map was really
AF234 climb and maintain flight level 190. AF234, did you hear my last transmission?
Climb and maintain flight level 190 as 234.
okay. Very nice background. Really beautiful. At San Francisco Bay. I think around 5 years ago, or even 10 years ago, you're never gonna see this kind of things. You know, you will see this if you buy quite an expensive Orbex world. You know, so they're gonna replace the whole maps with the satellite views, right? 10 years ago, I guess I think they initiate that. If not mistaken. And it changed the whole thing. So, but it's very expensive package. Now you get it included in their applications, right? And it's being updated regularly. So, yeah, it's very nice.
AF234 contact Oakland Center on 127.45.
Going to 127.45 as 234.
Ground L16. Jet speed 255, change to my frequency 134.6.
55 at 34.6 on the weather, Charlie expecting runway 27.
Jet speed 255, moderate, heavy and extreme precipitation in a line starting 10 miles west of you, extending to the north to about 10 south of Charlotte.
Oakland Center as 234 flight level 190.
As 234 Oakland Center, continue to debris as planned. As 234 climb and maintain flight level 290.
We're still far away from the flight level that we are assigned to, so we're gonna speed speed up the climb again. This time we got it.
As 2343, did you hear my last transmission?
Climb and maintain flight level 290 as 2343.
As 2343, contact Oakland Center on 126.85.
Below the line.
Barrel rest.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, checklist complete.
Cessna November 7671 Charlie 9,000 feet.
Cessna November 7671 Charlie, Oakland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
126.85 for S2343.
Endeavor 4875, contact Cleveland Center 127.
Oakland Center S2343 is at flight level 215, climbing flight level 290.
AF2343 Oakland Center, continue to Tipri as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence. Thank you.
November 5 Romeo Charlie, clear direct Foxtrot, Quebec Delta.
Direct, thank you, sir. 5 Romeo Charlie.
Okay, here we enter kind of a boring phase of the flight, so we're gonna do several speed up, so you guys don't have to wait the whole hours.
255, can we get another 5 right? Speed 255, deviation to the right, of course, is approved, and clear direct to Charlevoix when you're able and advised.
5 right is approved, direct Charlevoix when able and advised, 255.
Wow, that's very bumpy. Hold on. I think there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, but just 255, we're gonna need another 10 right.
Another step speed 255, any deviation to the right is approved.
Sure, 255.
Don't know what happened.
AP1.
Check.
Just re-engage everyone, so they will follow the. I don't know what happened this time.
November 5 Romeo Charlie, change to my frequency 132.42.
3242. Charter, A3 uniform, you are 82 miles south. Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect vectors, visual runway, 29er approach.
So it's 4275, center radar
Charter,
contact, 2 miles
A3 uniform, descend and maintain 9,400 feet.
Okay, sometimes it doesn't.
Descend and maintain 9,400 feet. Expect vectors, visual runway 29er approach, AR 83 uniform.
Push it, climb. Don't know what happened with the autopilot when I accelerate. Something wrong with that.
Frequency change approved.
Over to center, thank you. Good day. 5 minutes.
Good.
They're switching. What's happened with this?
Uniform, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
I don't know what's happened here.
Discretion, maintain flight level 360, and you can expect to cross Julian at flight level 240.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, AR 83 uniform.
5890, you're sequencing to Los Angeles, turn left, heading of 250.
Heading 250, service 5890.
Yes, 5890, and you can expect direct to Ransom.
Skywest 5890.
to 5720, reduce Mach speed, do not exceed Mach 0.75.
Not to exceed Mach 75, compass 5720.
And maintain flight level 390.
390, that's our assigned flight level. So we're gonna
Climb and maintain flight level 390 as 2343.
Southwest 631, cross Julian, at and maintain flight level 240, and when able, maintain 300 knots or greater.
Okay, 300 or better, and we'll cross Julian 240, Southwest 631.
United 1777, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, except maintain flight level 240.
Clear to descend via the Ola 1, except flight level 240, United 1777.
Charter, A3 uniform descent and maintain 11,000 feet. Ladies and
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. A3 uniform.
For the flight, please refer to the menu.
Charter, A3 uniform descent and maintain 9,600 feet.
American 491, 17,800.
Descend and maintain 9,000
American 491, and maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, American 491.
You have control.
I have control.
Center Alaska 253 is checking on at 380. Alaska 253 Center, radar contact over exhaust.
let me fix this one. Seems to be like I don't know what's happened. Like it's bouncing up and down.
South 5720, flight present heading, vector 4 sequence, expect direct range.
Present heading, compass 5720.
Skywest 5890, through direct range.
Sir, direct range of Skywest 5890.
Compass 5720, clear direct range.
Directly to Rancho, compass 5720.
Yeah, some odd behavior just now. I don't know why, but even the speed is not indicating the. I don't know. It's it's supposed to be faster, right?
On 128.6.
So I think we're gonna do 290.
1777.
This is only 2 something. Is it? Probably not. Anyway, it's very odd. And it's up and down. You see here?
So the 566, same Mach number.
0.79.
When I activate the acceleration, suddenly it happens. Previously it's not, so.
Charter, A3 uniform contact Oakland Center on 127.905.
And I put this
AF2343 contact Oakland Center on 127.905.
Delta 566, descend and maintain flight level 240, and in the transition maintain 280 knots.
240 on the altitude, 280 near.
Going to 127.905, that's 2343.
Not sure what happened here. It's kind of don't want to. So kind of like resetting the systems.
And in the transition maintain 280 knots.
Set to maintain 240 on transition, float 280 knots, Skywest 58.
It's still bouncing around.
American 491, flight maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, American 491.
Delta 566, contact center 125.65.
2565, Delta 566, bye.
Okay, everything okay.
Alaska 253, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, except maintain flight level 240.
Not sure, guys, what happened here. Yeah.
Southwest 223, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival,
AP1.
except maintain flight level 240.
Send via the Lucky 1, except maintain 240. Flight level
Doesn't
240,
want to
Southwest
climb
223.
further. I don't know why. Is it the maximum? No, our maximum is 390, but still like has to be like, you know, quite normal. I don't know why we are bouncing around up and down.
5890, contact center 125.65.
3565, Sky with 5896.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. My name is Andy, and I'd like to welcome you on board this
Oakland
flight.
Center
We
is
expect the flight time to
2343,
be as
flight level
planned, and we're not
390.
anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air to our cruising altitude in the next 15 minutes or so. The weather in general will be good during our flight. For now, though, if you could get yourself seated and secured, we can make our departure as soon as we complete the preparation. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna speed up from here. I don't know why it doesn't want to be minutes. 3 minutes. 1, 2. Okay, so we are speeding up across the map to Jewel. Jewel is when we will start descending to Bifel, and then we start the approach from there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm using several tools here, which is FS2 crew as usual, FS2 pushback, FS2 crew pushback, and
AF2343, contact Oakland Center on 128
chatters. So kind of just to heads up some.
AF2343, did you copy?
Come on, I copy. Oh.
128.8 for S2343. Oakland Center S2343, flight level 390.
S2343 Oakland Center, continue as planned.
If you use two monitors, ensure your cursor is in the first or the main computer. So sometimes the joystick won't function, the button box won't function, and even the ATC command button box won't function because your cursor is in your second monitor, which is inactive monitors. So the main computers, you have to put it there. So any command will be there, will be executed. Okay, so waiting some chatter. Let's add some chatter here.
Delta 5720, contact center 125.65.
12565, compass 5720, good afternoon.
So it's very nice view here from outside. I rarely go 3 times acceleration or 4 times because If you do that, sometimes the computer crashes. I guess that's the problem. So this 2 times is the max. I don't know what happens. Probably the buffer overflow or something. I'm not sure, but it's created a lot of issues.
Sorry, out 2615, 18 for 230. So 2615 center, climb maintain, flight level 270, and turn, disregard, just remain on course and climb maintain flight level 270. 270, Delta 2615. So 2615, affirmative, 10 degrees right. Alright, 10 right, 2615.
Center American 1514, 197 for 230, 290 knots are better sign. Good afternoon.
American 1514, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, American 1514.
So we're almost reaching Jewel. Around 20 miles from now. 19 miles.
Exec Jet 728, change to my frequency 132.42.
132.42, Exec Jet 728.
We're going to slow down again, and then we're going to do a couple of descent activities. Slow down. So, okay, let's send request.
Oakland Center as 234 Request flight level 290.
Number 104, Papa
As 234 descend and maintain flight level 330, expect flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 330. Expect flight level 290 as 234.
As 234 contact Salt Lake Center on 132.25.
Going to 132.25 as 234. Salt Lake Center as 234 is at flight level 390, descending flight level 330.
At 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock.
So, 2343 Salt Lake Center, continue as planned.
About 10 miles. Exec Jet 632, clear direct Charlevoix Airport, whenever you're able.
Okay, direct Charlevoix land, Exec Jet 632, thanks.
I don't know. Let's see about that. I think it's because it's quite fast.
252 deviation left approved, clear direct Pinto when you're able and advised. 12. Exec Jet 632, descend and maintain 3,200.
3,200, Exec Jet 632.
I think we try to do like here we have to reach 33,000 somewhere around. I think we already reached 33,000 and we continue to 29, I assume.
Jet speed 255, change to my frequency 134.6.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We will shortly be starting our descent to our destination. At the moment, the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you could make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Under pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 200.
0065.
DS-234 descend and maintain flight level 290. Cessna 58 Alpha, contact Oakland Center on 128.8.
Descend and maintain flight level 290 as 2343.
Going to 128.8, Cessna 58 Alpha.
Endeavor 4875, contact Cleveland Center 127.7.
27.7, Endeavor 4875.
Okay.
Okay, so make a slow descent. What's the message here? Deer switching.
November 5 Romeo Charlie, click direct Foxtrot, Quebec Delta.
Not sure what it is.
Direct, negative 5 Romeo Charlie.
I've just seen it just now. Well, I'm not a real pilot, so I don't know what's the message here. Deer switchings. Yeah, it's about that. So let's do.
Another 5 right. Jet speed 255, deviation to the right of course is approved, and clear direct to Charlevoix when you're able and advised.
5 right is approved, direct Charlevoix when able and advised, jet speed 255.
Default is, I think, if not mistaken, is 15,000. So it's still far away. Now we have to do another descent from here.
Yeah,
to 9 to 80.
Right. Yeah. Another jet speed 255. Any deviation to the right is approved.
Salt Lake Center as 2343. Request flight level 190.
AS-2343, descend and maintain flight level 290. Expect flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 290. Expect flight level 190 as 2343.
I think 2987.
It was 4275, center radar contact 2 miles southeast of Pelton, maintain flight level 210.
Let me write down the 2987.
AS-2343, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Center 8 for advisories, frequency change approved.
Over to center, thank you.
30.
Good.
Descend and maintain flight level 230 as 2343.
2987. Temperature will be -1. And then wind will be 300 knots. 300 degree 8
Southwest 631, set of humps, discretion, maintain flight level 360, and you can expect to cross Julian at flight level 240.
Okay, discretion now to 360.
Still far away, but let's do some preliminary data. 2987. Ice, come on. 2987. It is 300.
75890, particularly to Los Angeles, turn left, heading of 250.
Minimum is
250, sir, with 5890.
5890, and you can expect direct to Randall.
151.
Sorry, West, 5895.
Compass 5720, reduce Mach speed, do not exceed Mach 0.75.
Not to exceed Mach 75, compass 5720.
to 5720, reduce Mach speed, do not exceed Mach 0.75.
Not to exceed Mach 75, compass 5720.
Southwest 631, cross Julian, at and maintain flight level 240, and when able, maintain 300 knots or greater.
Okay, 300 or better, and we'll cross Julian 240, Southwest 631.
United 1777, via the Ola 1 arrival, except maintain flight level 240.
Cleared to descend via the Ola 1, except flight level 240, United 1777.
AS234 descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 as 234.
Center Alaska 253 is checking on at 380. Alaska 253 Center, radar contact over at Johnson. Affirm.
We have one more request to 15,000, so we'll do that.
Trump 5720, flight present heading, vector 4
Salt Lake
sequence,
Center
expect
is
direct range.
2343.
Present heading,
Request
compass
15,000 feet.
AS234 descend and maintain flight level 190, expect 15,000 feet.
Skywest 5890, clear direct Rancho.
Clear direct Rancho, Skywest 5890.
Compass 5720, clear direct Rancho.
Directly to Rancho, compass 5720.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, expect 15,000 feet as 234.
Okay, so descending here.
United 1777, contact center on 128.6.
128.6, United 1777. Good day.
Delta 566, same Mach number.
0.79.
Delta 566, ground to reduce speed, maintain Mach 0.76.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
Okay.
Delta 566, descend and maintain flight level 240, and in the transition, maintain 280 knots.
240 on the altitude, 280 on the airspeed, no transition, Delta 566.
AS234 descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet as 234.
American 491, climb maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, American 491.
Okay, 15,000 feet. So on BFL, hopefully we can reach 15,000 feet, and then by then we're gonna target around 10,000 to watts to Nole, Central, but here is the thing we can do 10,000
center 125.
or 9,000 actually.
2565, Delta 566, bye.
Or actually we should, I think, target not around 10,000, yeah, LG, or 11,000.
Alaska 253, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, except maintain flight level 240.
Okay, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, except 240, Alaska 253.
Okay, still far away. Still halfway actually to Buffalo, so I'm gonna speed up the process. Gonna look And
Southwest 223, descend via the Lucky 1, arrival at set maintain flight level 240.
So via the Lucky 1, except maintain 240. Flight level 240, Southwest 223.
AS2343, please expedite your descent to 15,000 feet.
Skyward 5890, contact center 125.65.
3565, Skyward 5890.
AS2343, please expedite your descent to 15,000 feet.
Sir, Southwest 223.
Salt Lake Center S2343 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Awesome, thanks.
AS2343, continue to Bravo, Victor Lima turning and following heading 045, proceed on course.
Continue to Bravo, Victor Lima turning and following heading 045, proceed on course S2343.
Delta 5720, contact center 125.65.
12565, Compass 5720, good afternoon.
AS2343, please expedite your descent to 15,000 feet. AS2343, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.45.
133.45 for S2343. Salt Lake Center S2343 15,100 feet.
Sub 2615 center, climb maintain, flight level 270 and turn out of circuit. So remain on course and climb maintain flight level 270.
270, Delta 2615.
Sub 2615 affirmative, 10 degrees right.
Okay, so we're entering the first, this one is actually the Rocky Mountains, so we're gonna fly pass through it. After this, I think it's a bit on the opening here. So, opening we have to...
Center American 1514, 197 for 230, 290 knots.
So after Biffle.
American 1514, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, American 1514.
128.55 for S2343. Salt Lake Center S2343 15,000 feet.
AS2343 Salt Lake Center, continue to Bravo, Victor Lima is planned. Altimeter 29.92.
13242,
So we are, I think there will be another mountainous area around there at the last one. That's I think around 10,000 feet. So let's target 11,000 feet. Okay, so let's go and reduce by 3, by 4.
Salt Lake Center S2343. Request 11,000 feet.
AS2343, descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Moderate precipitation at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock.
1,000 feet.
Started 5 miles, extends for about 1 mile.
AS2343, acknowledge last transmission.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet S2343.
Exec jet 632, clear direct Charlevoix Airport whenever you're ready.
Okay, so that is the Salt Lake in front of us, already appearing. And then actually we're gonna pass the tip of the around here on Watts. Very nice. Actually, it's being surrounded by some mountains around Salt Lake City. So this one is like a mountain. So there's a Winter Olympics being held behind these mountains. It's like a winter resort over there. So now we're reaching Knoll. So we have to be able to reach. I think we are a bit early.
Jet 632, descend and maintain 3,200. 3,200 is 632.
So now we can slow down because now we're entering the approach lake. See what happens. So let's prepare the
Number 4875, we're directing it down now. Number 4875, thank you. Jet speed 255, changing my frequency 134.6. 255 at 34.6, have the weather, Charlie, expecting runway 27. Jet speed 255, moderate, heavy, and extreme
So we
precipitation
pass
in a line
the
10 miles
mountains.
west
So
of you,
this one,
extending to the
after
north,
this,
so about
is
10
get
south of
back.
Charleroi.
Actually, we are on the flat ground.
Turn to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 200.
You can see here is the mountain pass. So once you pass it, you can lower your altitude from here. So okay, so we pass. Actually, you have to go like 12,000 feet here because it's becoming a minimum. Below that will be dangerous. Oh, there's another one actually. Yeah, we're gonna pass. No, we're gonna pass here. Not there because that's higher. We're gonna pass here, and then we turn right and then circle back towards Salt Lake City airport around here. I think the airport is around here. So you can see the lake there, very nice, beautifully rendered. I think there's I forgot which island, Antelope Island, I think it's here or here, or over there, sorry, yeah. You can see there's Antelope Island over there. It's being, I cannot see it for this because of this pillar. There is a lookout around here.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Okay, we are commanded to
November 69742 flight level 280.
10,000 feet. Okay, cool.
Delta November 69742 Salt Lake Center, continuous plan.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet as 2343.
Okay.
KS2343, contact Salt Lake, approach on 126.
Now we have to pass this mountain and go around here, and then turning around and landing around this area.
126.25 for S2343.
255, go, you got another 5 right. Jet speed 255, deviation to the right of course is approved, and clear direct to Charleroi when you're able and advised.
Salt Lake approach S2343 is out of 10,600 feet for 10,000 feet.
As 2343 Salt Lake approach, continue to Watts as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Okay, the approach has been assigned to Watts. So we're gonna turn on Watts. So I think from here we need to
November 5 Romeo Charlie, change to my frequency 132.42.
we have to slow down to 250.
As 2343, you are 28 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 34 right approach via Plage transition. Cleared to Plage.
Okay, clear to Plage. Acknowledge the sign approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude.
That's correct.
Expect RNAV runway 34 right approach via Plage transition. Cleared to Plage as 2343.
So I think the airport is around there. Yeah, it should be around the.
US 4275, center radar contact 2 miles southeast of Pelson, climb maintain flight level 210.
So I'm gonna circle a bit.
Actually, if you'd like to call Minneapolis Center 8 for advisories, frequency change approved. Over to center, thank you. Good day. Bye-bye.
It's behind this mountain. Yes, it is. So we have to kind of climb again.
Southwest 631, center palms discretion, maintain flight level 360, and you can expect to cross Julian at flight level 240.
Okay, discretion down to 360, expect Julian 240, Southwest 631.
Yeah, there's another mountain actually in front of us that we have to pass before we enter the area, so I'm mistakenly seeing it, but I think this is quite dangerous.
75890, particular single Los Angeles, current last heading of 250.
Heading 250, Seattle 5890.
5890, and you can expect direct to Ransom.
SkyWest 5890.
That's why here we got 10,000 on LG or 11,000 usually. We'll see about that. I think the ATC will inform us.
Compass 5720, reduce Mach speed, do not exceed Mach 0.75.
Not to exceed Mach 75, Compass 5720.
Request 4,000 feet.
Compass 5720, reduce Mach speed, do not exceed Mach 0.75.
Not to exceed Mach 75, Compass 5720.
I don't know this is the correct what do you call it, approach or not, but seems to be like me, it's too low, right? Very low, very dangerous. I think there's a minimum heights that you have to follow, right? I'm not sure.
Southwest 631, cross Julian, at and maintain flight level 240, and when able, maintain 3009 per day.
Okay, 300 or better, and we'll cross Julian 240, Southwest 631.
1,000 feet altimeter, 29.902.
No, but there's a mountain in front of us. It's very dangerous, right? Are you sure we're gonna cross it safely?
S2343, did you copy?
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet as 2343.
United 1777.
Salt Lake approach as 2343 requesting vector to next waypoint.
See, it's very low.
Continue to Plage turning and following heading 075 as 2343.
Okay, now we can do 10,000 again. Wow, that's very dangerous. I think if it's bad weather, not VFR, that would be dangerous, you know. We have to fly above 15,000.
American 491, 17,800 for
3,500.
American 491, center flight maintain flight level 290.
2,500.
Flight level 290, American 491.
2,000.
Now we passed the mountain, so now we can try to reach Plage.
Center Alaska 253 is checking on at 380. Alaska 253 center, radar contact over exhaust. Safer.
So we're gonna put some brakes just to speed up the slowdown to 220 knots. And 10,000 feet. So now we are entering the lake.
Top 5720, flight present heading, vector 4 sequence, expect direct range go.
Present heading, Compass 5720.
I have control.
You have control.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
Cam status.
Check.
Barrel
direct
ref.
range to Skywest
2,
5890.
niner, 2, set,
2992. Set. Minimum.
set,
Set. Engine mode selector.
normal.
Approach checklist complete.
compass 5720, clear direct transfer.
Flaps 1.
Direct way to
Rancho compass 5720.
Flaps 1.
Go here.
United 1777, contact center on 128.6.
128.6, United 1777. Good day.
Delta 566, same Mach number.
0.79.
Delta 566, ground to reduce speed, maintain Mach point 76.
180.
76, Delta 556.
That is Utah Lake. Nice. So that would be Salt Lake City. So it's an afternoon flight, so it's something 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Delta 566, descend and maintain flight level 240, and in the transition maintain 2809.
240 on the altitude, 280 on the airspeed, no transition, Delta 566.
United 584, descend and maintain 3000.
Adam 5000, 3000, 584.
Okay, so
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
so we put a slow down to 160.
United 584, terrain 050 to join final, clear visual approach runway 7 right.
050 to join, clear to visual 7 right, United 584.
This is nice landing, very clear weather. When I visit there was really clear. The weather is good.
Traffic
It's a bit
11
cold
o'clock.
in the morning,
10
very cold
miles
actually.
northbound.
To me at
Boeing
least.
737 at 9 aircraft.
There's the center line of the city. There's a tram there, I think, or a highway. God. So which one is the highway? I think it's supposed to be the other one. This one is the highway. But this one is the highway. I forgot. Okay, so we're lining up with
And approach good afternoon, American.
wireless is not yet there.
Descending via the Eagle 6 landing 8.
American
34R.
approach from 8.
What expect visual 8?
I don't know.
Trying 505 heavy, maintain 250 knots, total blast. 250 total blast, John 505.
I don't know why there's no ILS indicator.
2343 descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Okay.
American 572 at Gino, reduce speed 2 and maintain 250 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gino,
we'll be
reduce
arriving
to what
at
speed,
your
sir?
destination shortly.
American 572 at Gino, reduce speed to 250, maintain that total blast.
Okay, 250 at Gino, American 572.
As 2343, did you hear my last transmission?
Continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing.
Descend and
We'll be
maintain
collecting all
9,000
service
feet as
items,
2343.
papers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all
Hello, approach
electronic
here,
devices.
10-4-37,
Stow these
26,
devices
we're out of
and all other
94,
carry-on items.
descending via the Eagle
Please use
6.
caution when opening overhead bins as
The
items
transport
may be
3726 heavy approach, expect the visual approach to runway 8.
Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position.
At 2343, you are 18 miles south of Salt Lake.
Shortly. Thank
Contact Salt Lake Tower on 132.65 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 132.65 as
American 442,
2343.
traffic no factor, contact approach 126.6.
266, American 442.
Salt Lake Tower as 2343, 16 miles south inbound RNAV runway 34 right approach.
ES2343 Salt Lake Tower. Cleared RNAV runway 34 right approach. Altimeter 29.92 and 258 at tree.
30 on the speed, American 439.
think I capturing the glide slope, but I didn't see anything here. Something wrong with the yeah.
Air Transport
navigation
3726, maintain 250
primary
knots
flight
to west.
display here.
250, 3726.
But yeah, I'm capturing the glide slope here. I'm not sure.
ES234 please acknowledge.
Cleared RNAV runway tree for right approach as 2343.
American 572, reduce speed to 210, traffic 10 o'clock, 8 miles northbound of Beach 1900 at 8,000, reduce speed to 210.
And we're slowing
I
to
was
10, looking
thought
for the
it
traffic.
was
572,
ILS.
thanks.
Not sure, guys.
Approach
tell me
United
if I'm doing
237
something
is
wrong here.
18.5, descending via the Eagle 6 with Sierra.
United 237, approach, expect visual approach to runway 8.
Roger.
I didn't ask for RNAV, but here it's coming RNAV, not ILS. Not sure what I've done wrong. Anyway, we're gonna see how it turned out, because then it was like going to be quite hairy.
American 572, connect approach 126.6, traffic no factor.
266 American 572, thanks.
Check. Gear down.
Gear down.
Approach Skyos 3175, 19.3 descent via Eagle 6 with Sierra runway 8.
It was
Flaps
3175,
3.
approach, expect
Speed
visual
check.
approach to runway 8.
Expect runway Sky 3175.
Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Southwest 565, we're through 21-2 down to 7 on the Eagle and Romeo.
Southwest 565, approach, expect visual approach runway 8. Southwest 859, maintain 250 knots or greater to advise.
250 knots or greater to advise, Southwest 859.
ES234 cleared to land runway tree 4 right. Wind 25 beta tree.
United 584, reduce speed to 210.
210 speed, yeah, 584.
Cleared to land runway tree 4 right as 2343.
Extreem 404, calling tower 120.9, good day.
120.
81, Sunset Heavy, make 2 right turns onto Echo, remain at frequency.
Just confirm that's right on Whiskey and right on Echo.
31, Sunset Heavy, affirmative.
Landing
Remain at
checklist.
frequency.
Cabin crew.
Roger, we'll go.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
1,000.
Speed.
Auto brake.
1,000.
Check. Low.
ECAM memo.
1914, fast,
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay, cross 25 left, 25 right on Foxshot, Dragster 1914 and a right turn on Bravo. Okay, that is 177, so we continue on Echo.
3177, text by Romeo, Bravo, hold short of Tango.
Romeo Bravo, hold short of Tango, okay, that is 81.
500. $400.
Dragster 1914, now Dragster travel land on the north side, 258, on point.
300.
I'm 30 again for 1914.
Dragster 1914, opposite directions, traffic landing on the north complex, runway 25 right, line up wing.
Minus 25 right, Dragster 1914.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Good morning, Delta 2222 ILS.
Spoilers, reverse green,
Delta
decel.
2222 opposite direction, traffic calling the south complex, we'll turn away at the shoreline, wind 0804, runway 6 right, clear to land. Go ahead, 6 right, we'll be looking for them, Delta 2222.
70 knots.
Correct, 1914 at the shoreline, turn left heading 210, wind 0904, runway 25 right, clear takeoff.
Okay, left turn 210 at shoreline, clear for takeoff 25 right, direction 1914.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our
AS234 contact ground on 121.9.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely.
121.9 for S234.
Director 1914, contact departure.
Oh, departure, have a good night.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Star 8177 Heavy, left turn on Bravo short, Lima. Safe one, left turn on Bravo, thanks.
Okay. Landing.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Jet speed
Spoilers.
85 is on the visual approach to 31 center. Jet speed
Disarmed.
85,
APU.
Tower 34010, gust 15,
Start.
runway 1
Radar.
center, clear to land. Clear to land 1 center, jet speed 885, parking his signature today. Thank you.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Okay, guys, we're landing quite okay. Not the best one, but we are arriving in Salt Lake City. It's cold. It's nice. The weather is clear. I think it's local time. I think 4 a.m. 4 p.m. Sorry. Yep. So that's our gateway over there.
Tower, 1869 heavy for the ILS coming right.
We don't need
KT 69 Tower, runway 6, progression runway 7 right, clear. 7 right, clear land, 1869 heavy. UPS 934 at Gulf, turn right at Gulf and taxi to the park district.
And UPS for the right turn to Gulf, maintain this frequency.
Okay, that is our assignment.
UPS 934, where are you parking?
Where is it?
UPS 934, where are you parking today?
We're going down to Imperial Cargo.
UPS 934, thank you.
Thank you. And Tower just verify 934, we're going down to Imperial Cargo. Yeah.
Hey, from UPS 934,
Different
taxi as you're able to.
than what I've asked. But this one using the new add-on from for the Salt Lake City. I guess they changed a bit, but not much. It's not that a good add-on. I have to pay for it. It's a payware.
Thank you. Southern 97 Avenue, Charlie exiting downfield to Foxtrot, cross 25 left, cross 25 right, right turn on Bravo. Cross.
This. Fuel pump first. Okay, this one on. So battery switching on. Lights out procedures. Done. Okay. So, oops, not this one. This one.
Taxi light on.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Thank you, ma'am. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Again. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. See you again. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. See you, sir. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. See you. Thank you, ma'am. See you again.
We're probably gonna revisit again someday later with a smaller GA plane. Okay guys, so that is the experience, so I hope you enjoyed.